Hey guys, welcome everybody. I'm going to do a short here. I'm starting to like these little short videos, but I'm in the process of doing water changes, and I'm taking this one way down for reasons I won't go into, but the point of this video is that I'm going to go ahead today and get this tank, this 40 breeder on the bottom that's empty except for four, which are two pairs of the gold lasers, Corydoras, and they still have not spawned in here. I've done everything I can do with those guys, conditions of the tank, dropping the water, putting cold water in. See, I've also got a blue-green algae problem, but I've got medication I can treat that with, and I will be treating it after I get out what I can vacuum out. I always vacuum it out, but directly to the point, I'm going to clean it out and move the Corys to a 20 gallon, which is a 20 tall. I prefer a 20 long, but don't have one that I want to put them in right now. And that tank is the tank from the Dragon Puffers. So the Dragon Puffers won't be in there because they're coming in here. And I was looking, and in fact had lifted it out once because I was suspicious it was root bound, but just want to show you, just like a plant does anywhere that gets root bound, a terrestrial plant. So lots of stuff came out, and that's why the water's so milky, but it's totally root bound. So I'm probably going to, I really like this small gravel, but I don't have any more of it right now. I've got a larger grade, so I'm probably going to put it in a larger pot, and I think the only one I have that doesn't have anything in it other than Crebensis over on the other side there. You can see the pot facing me and the tank on the left. So that's kind of my plan, but they like that pot. It's got the bottom out of it. So plan B might be to go ahead and try to scrape up like another level of gravel and see if I can't make them like an island, like an elevated island. I've got lots of stuff in here to use that I can do that with. Once again, the propellers come off of this wave maker, so I need to make sure that's going to stay on there before I put anything in here, anything else. So yeah, and there's the sponge filter off of the hang on back there, which has stopped because the power blank, and it's an old Aqua Clear 55, and it's one I often forget to check, so I always keep a couple sponge filters going, and I may just go ahead and leave the sponge filters out, or leave the hang on back out and just use the sponge filters for the other guys. Retire that Aqua Clear. I usually throw them away, but it does come on if you prime it. It's just one that won't prime, and it's clean. You know, everything's fine with it. It's just the design flaw in them. Plus, it stops up the intake on it. The intake stops up, and probably is now. That's probably why it wouldn't prime. The sponge came off when it stopped, and yeah, it looks like it stopped up where the intake connects there. That's one of the improvements that they made on the Tidal, is it's a solid piece, so it doesn't stop up. It can at the bottom if you don't have a sponge filter on it. So anyway, enough ranting about the Aqua Clears. I see all the Corys are hidden. This may not be so short after all. We're coming up on 5 minutes, but there are four Corydoras in here, and I'm going to catch them while this water level is low. Not that they'd be hard to catch, but, and I'm going to go ahead and rescape so that I have a hill or a mound, so to speak. There they go. They're hiding back there behind the dragonstone. We used to breed plecos in here, but all the plecos are moved now. So lots of tubes and stuff. All right, guys, appreciate it. Hopefully the dragon puffers, aka humpback puffers, will be in here next time we see this tank. Appreciate you guys.